Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Over in the US, good afternoon here in London, and welcome to another true live scalping stream here with the Mohawk Forex team. And happy Monday. So far, it's been a good start to the morning. There was kind of no pre-market news for us to trade, so we just scalped using our AXE system, which we have done quite well this morning on DAX and gold. And now we are waiting for the main kind of news. Some medium impact. We just tend to move the dollar, and that's the Chicago Fed Activity Index, which again I'm logged into my FX book account so to get all the latest news on it, and you can click on here to find out what it's all about. It's all to do with economic activity and inflationary pressures, we know, which is in the news at the moment. And we're looking at a lower figure from last month. Obviously, we were 7.5 2 months ago, 0.29, and now we're 0.18 expected. So, yeah, we're looking to take some sells if it goes even worse than expected, and obviously if that is if that's above 0.2, then we'll look to take some buys as well once the market is open in an hour or so's time. Now obviously trading pre-market news, we know there's a lot of market manipulation, and what we usually find is we'll trade gold, and we'll take gold usually in the direction of the news. So if the news is good, gold we buy; news is bad, gold we sell. And for the US30, bit more risky, but we can do a counter trend trade on it. So say now the news was about to come out, which it is about 10 minutes or so, and the news was good. Traditionally, obviously, you'd look to take buys above this zone here, but we will actually look to take sells in the opposite direction, probably go 50 points just to, you know, make use of the market manipulation. Any stop loss hunting spikes that come out because of the news, we will scalp them in the opposite direction. And then obviously once New York is open in an hour and 10 minutes time, then we'll go actually with the direction. That's how we tend to scalp these news events. And obviously if it does go against us, and obviously we end the trade and we wait for a peak or a spike, and then we get back in on the reverse trend to try and compensate any losses. Which we did actually do this morning, because we actually DAX, there was the business climate IFO news, and here, and it's my bad again, everyone makes mistakes, you do, and here should have been a buy. Now you said it's worse than expected, it's in the market session, so why? Well, because it was only 97.7, it was only 0.2 of a difference, so it's almost as expected. And we tend to know that when news comes out as expected or close to, the market has a little boost to pat itself on the back. And I jumped in too early, took a sell, and cancelled it, lost about $50–60 on that, and then waited for it to go to the top, and then I sold there and then got it back, and actually got exactly, it's really weird actually, I got exactly the same amount back. So I broke even on it. Basically it was zero. I took two sales, cancelled them, then I took two further sales and won them. So you know, that's what happens. That's why you can't just jump in on the red and green. You've got to actually look at the result, and I was not looking, you know, concentrating, and this is what happens. And so I should have been a buy. And if you look on DAX, when that news came out, you see here it was here at 9. There you go. Look, there was the news release. You can see exactly what happened. So you can, you know, we're just coming up to our baseline here when the news came out. RSI just gone green, so everything was pointing that if it was good-ish or break it, that there could be a push on up. And here was the new spike here, look. And all I did was, obviously I anticipated a sell, I didn't read it right, and so I sold here at the top at that spike and got this and recouped it. So I didn't take any losses, it was a break even. But you can see here, you know, the news was kind of as expected, so we get a nice climb up. It wasn't bad enough, is what I'm saying, to take the sell. and you have to learn all this as you practice trading and use news, to enter and exit your trade. So it was okay. We broke even on that. It's fine. So this one again, if we're looking above 0.2, obviously we'll be looking for buys on the open, not right away. We're going the opposite way. It's pre-market, an hour before the actual cash open in New York. So we'll take gold in the direction. And this has got to be, for me, kind of like, 0.5, 0.4 ideally. It doesn't have to be like on this one here. I know how the business climate works, and that is expected. On this one, 0.2, 0.3 is quite a big shift month on month. So it'll be interesting to see what the result is. Now, looking at where US30 is at the moment positioned, obviously it's been in a massive range really, all morning as you'd expect. Monday morning kind of messed around a little bit in Asian session where it had a bit of a slight bull run, and then it's been in a consolidation period, and you can see here it's trapped between our breakout zone, our green and red dotted lines. I've had a few fake outs, but nothing major, nothing you'd risk trading. So you can see on the RSI it's in and out, look grey, green, red, and this is why I just tend to leave things alone. You can really focus on it, and you could have got a sell here, and you've got a sell here, and you could have got a buy here. So it is scalpable, but because it's not in the, I'm very rarely trading it in the London session. Like coffee. So we're sat on our trend line at the moment. So obviously, if the news is better than expected, and we're above our average RSI, we're green, this would be a nice little buy. And again, we can kind of measure it out. So you've got a potential of 100 points, 50 to 100 points. So if it's a sell, we want to see it break below our baseline here, which is flat, which holds as a good support, and come into our trend line. So we could be looking at a level around about here. Look, remember US30, we're going to go the opposite way to the news result, the initial. And with gold, we're going to go the way of the news. And again, this is our strategy. This is what we do. People might think we're crazy, but this is how we scalp it. And we're going to be in and out. No kind of preset on this one. We're going to be in and out, get some green on the screen, and take what we can take. And if it's a big enough spike, might do a little bit. So you can see here we've got heavy resistance. So if it is good news, this is where potentially you can have your TP1. And if the news is bad, then obviously we're going to hit all this support zone here. Look, we're going to go right in the middle there. Again, but we're looking at 50 to 100 points either way. Yeah, 100 upside and 100 and 100 from the bottom. Yeah, there you go. Looks perfect. Gold set up nicely. An arrow on the chart. The news is approaching. Group, our Discord group, which you can join. Details are at the website www.forex.com, or in the description below if you want to join our Discord group and get setups, me as a mentor, and access to the Axe trading system that we use here as well, or joining the Discord group. So we're going to be counting down. Here we go. 1 minute to go. Just see what we get. countdown, it's about a minute to go on it. We're going to go in here. You can see US30. The worse than expected was actually quite nice because we had a drop down. In terms of levels, look, take profit. You've got here, sell that we take. We've got potential to down to see which way it goes. There we go. Like I say, we're going to focus mostly on gold. If we could go with the ranging, what you want to see, price action ranging, and obviously US30 was pushing up. Well, I think it's anticipating good news, better than expected. There we go. Is worse than expected. See, we're in on sell on gold. We're out at $100 there. Back in, just going at 30 as well. Sell on that. Let's try. Look, see us as play on the chart. See, they buy because it's bad news, worse than expected. See here, get the result. See 0.3. 0.13, sorry, so 0.5 worse, so that's enough to give some manipulation to the market. So then we'll go the opposite way on open. We're just in profit on US30 at the moment. Say just in and out, don't get too crazy on it. Spiked up, look, and now it will sell. So we've already got 25 and 26. So we got 50. We got 100, yeah, nearly $100 on the gold sell on that initial release. You see, posting that in the group. A nice little scalp again. Gold went the way of the news pre-market, and a manipulation, like I say, that we're used to seeing a lot of. Obviously, people usually take gold opposite way. See now, yeah, if it's going to drop any lower. Spiked level here. Look, let's go to this one. Doing that one in the New York Open session. So there is the buy against the heavy resistance. Spiked up nicely. Said bad news was actually good news. Bit of manipulation on here, look. So hit one on there, look, was nice and easy. The 330, little push up, then out on that one as we go. That as well. So we'll see if we can get some more scalping in between now and the open. We've got an hour to go, and obviously we know which direction we're going to aim for on that. But that was a nice little session there. Let's have a look. Moment. Watch gold. It's hitting that heavy resistance. So let's see if we get a push down on it. RSI is pushing up. I mean, at the end of the day, we're looking for sales on US30 on gold, obviously, as we did on when we got the news result. But if the RSI gets into our 75 zone, we know we're going to take a buy, like we did here. Look, it's flashed in green, and we got 50 pips or so when we're out, and we'll do the same again. You just watch gold on here. US30 is probably going to range around a little bit, so that's totally fine. Again, RSI, if it goes up, keep an eye on gold. So just the getting in and out, going the opposite way, scalping it, and then the market takes the direction, of course, and then we wanted to see it reverse and drop. So when we get to the open in an hour, we've got more momentum again as taking buys on gold, sells on US30. So this is what watch action live, you say. Nice. Down now. See if I profit again. Get a hold this time, maybe. No, it's got another 2 sales on gold, and we got 40. This is pounds, 40 and 30, 70 pounds again, about $110. So again, 2 nice sales again. Again, going the way. News. Goes the red spike. Look, that's what I want to see. Let's see if it pushes down a bit more. 2 more. Oh. Push it back up. It's good to watch this price action. Down. Yeah, if we do get in and out on, we've got a support zone here. So, but nice. We just it nearly touched that TP there. Look, this is what I want to try and get into. Size drop it down. Click on US30. Dropped. You see here was the initial news. Again, it's dropping down, but again, we want it to push back up so that we get a nice drop for the open. Awesome, good. Did it affect the NAS at all? I say it doesn't really affect. They do any spike there, look. Could have got a sell on NAS, look. See, Chicago index release time. Down up, just zoom in, you can see it. Yep. So you would have entered in here, and could you've got follow the candle, you could have got, yeah, just in and out. Look, again, not enough really to sit and hold, but just, you know, you could have gone in on 5 lots or standard or whatever and just got in and out and flashed that sell, take it. NAS usually goes the way of the news again, so obviously bad news, so that could have been a potential sell there, but I don't usually scalp NAS apart from the open when, you know, US30 isn't looking particularly good. The US30 dropping now, so we should get a bounce off this level here. As you can see, we've had a W form, bang 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 bang, which we saw. Everyone can see that. Perfect, you see. And then now we see we've had, yeah, we want up. We get to the open, we can take kind of shape. So we're not in any positions at the moment, we're just sitting and waiting, watching. So far today we've taken already 25 trades already we've taken this morning, and just 2 losses, and the 2 losses were on that IFO news release, which cost me 21.14 each trade, and then I won 21.14 on the reverse, so didn't actually lose anything, just, but you know, losses are there. So a couple of losses, but 24 wins out of 26 scalps so far, so it's pretty good. So quite a few for Monday, but there were some good opportunities using the axe system today. It was not news led, it was just down to looking at the RSI and our scalping system. Redraw this M, just sit on that. Gold, look. Back to that support zone here, look, our breakout zone. Gold's kind of formed that as well, that you can see here. Came from an M pattern, yeah, second leg of the M. Up. Came retested a nice trend line. Had obviously stop. There was your Chicago news spike. There, look, there's the red spike. So that was the sell we took. Where the news, and obviously it's gone the opposite now, which is what you expect. But like I say, I always expect it to reverse a little bit again before the open, so we can get a boost up again. Probably break our breakout zone. Again, I love trading patterns. You know, I love trading these wave patterns when I see them forming. And again, the RSIs look, we're all green on the screen. We'll take a buy if RSI creeps to 75. Had some divergence appear here, look. 5 candles in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, didn't happen, though still a chance that could. But at the moment it's just going the way of the news, which is fine. You just hang on in there, it's not a problem at all. Expect this. But ideally want to try and get another couple of buys on US30, another couple of sells on gold before we get to the open. So watch and see here. See if we can get down to, this is my, the TP line there, look now, nearly flat line. I'm going to set a secondary one. If it sell off, then what with these candles here, look, just above our, probably there actually. So you've got some areas to aim for. You obviously want the RSI to be breaking that average line, breaking that neutral zone, and then you can make sells. And flip side on US, the bounce up, 6 out of the neutral zone, and take some buys and hopefully get back to that 71 zone. Nice. Both forming nicely, so we'll just watch. Or just ranging around a little bit, so just keep on top of it. Yeah, nice wick down again. This is a decent breakout zone and heavy resistance. It's a double whammy for price action. It's already hit it once and had a massive drop. Obviously we've seen the W in the second leg, so let's see if we a continuation, get this nice M pattern forming down to our TP1, get a retest that zone again, maybe we get a back here before we're continuing up, because I see gold getting above here eventually. 1805 and 1815 is what I'm seeing, the bigger picture. And obviously once the news comes out, once the New York session opens in like sort of 40 minutes, I expect gold to fly then. I just want a nice little pullback for now, back to our baseline here, look before a retest, little drop, and bang, away she goes. If this happens, it could just be a case of on this return leg that actually goes up and breaks our breakout zone, you know, we're up to, could be here, look, in which case the second leg be lower highs, obviously it's forming, will be just a retest of the either the breakout line or our trend line heavy resistance zone, which will obviously be a support zone now. So that is also a potential pattern that could happen. This is more what I think is going to happen on gold going into the session. But like I say, I'm still looking to take another sell. Be nice. Yeah, it's done it. That's good. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. We've hit there. Look, didn't see that. Let's hit the TP1. Flashed off our baseline. Let's see if it pushes down even more. That would be nice. Nice if it gets down to here again. Just going to top my coffee up. One sec. We'll watch this price action. Excellent. And we're back. Coffee loaded up. Gold, as you see, pushing up again. So I want to see a nice little drop. Already hit our TP1, so well happy with that. See, nice drop down on here. So look at US30. What's that doing? Continuing to drop. Yep. Kind of after the initial spike of going against the news, it's gone with the news. You can check the news there. Look, was worse than expected. Let's just see if there's anything on investing.com. All about it's earnings seasons really, so don't usually tend to mention the Chicago. But as you can see, it impacts the market. You know, it impacts the market. You get the nice news fake out buy, which we scalped, and then you get the sell to go the way of the news, and then you wait for the same result on the open. So I want to see it push up a little bit, even if it's to our breakout zone now, before taking a drop on the open. Kind of use that would be nice. Might well get back to it. I mean, if it breaks our level here and breaks our line, we're going in for a sell now. We don't have to wait. You know, we can get in on a sell right. This breaks and goes red. So US30 now, here we go, just sat on our baseline, which is also one of our points of interest lines, so let's hope for this push on up now. I'm going to push on a little bit. Gold. Oh god, now spiked up, look, you see, quite nicely. This is going to be sat on support. So we might not get a sell again before the open now. Let's wait and see. I wanted it to come back down to here in that our baseline. Then we hit our TP and it's rocketed up. So let's see if it breaks the support. We might be able to get in on a sell down to our mid-range point. Again, you can just measure out what you think is going to bounce off that support points. Testing our breakout zone perfectly. Beautiful, look at that. Oh, look at that spike down. Excellent. This is what I want to see. Perfect. Nice rejection off our breakout zone. That chart, that was great. Our TP1 nearly hit TP2, so we tested it again. It's a big rejection that was. RSI now into the 55, so we could be looking at sells here. That pushes down, just make that gap out, look. That's a big wick for it to fill. It's going to be 50 points, nearly. 48, 49 points. Nice rejection there. Push on back up first though, look. 1803. 15 seconds left of this candle. Go.
Good morning, good morning.
RSI 57. This is going to get into that neutral. This is going to get into that neutral zone. Still for grey, yeah, into the neutral zone. This is good. Pushing on in. See if it clears our wick. Down 53. TP. TP2 1803 again, up green. That That's dropping. It's going to hang in that neutral zone now. Say just exactly where we need it to be, dropping down before the market open. 30 minutes to go. There's always a little movement at 2 p.m, 9 a.m. Always a little bit of movement. Market, don't know why. 30 minutes before the open. Yeah, there's the nice push down. Excellent. Keep pushing down to our baseline. Rejecting. RSI 51. Get to 51. Trying to break. Trying to flash it on there. That's because it's forming our pattern as we settle it. Push. Brilliant, and we're in and out. Yes, done. Great. What did we get there? We got £36, which is about $60. There you go, $60 just for that little wick. That will do nicely. Another little sell on gold. Again, wasn't really holding, just let it flash and fill that wick because we're going to get a rejection off here. We're trading a centre leg of an M, remember, so but that was enough just to grab two sells on the centre leg. Pushing down. Centre leg. The idea is we want to push up for open. So, perfect. See if we're going to get some more, get back in. It'd be nice if we push lower. Great if it push even lower. US30 ranging now, again going the way of our pattern though. Look, forming this push on up the buy now. Great. Or taking the sell on the open. Plan this. Nice if we just put it down a bit further. Well, I'm not getting any more sells now until the actual open. Shape of gold, yep, fine. Just rejecting off that zone, our blue water resistance zones. Again, all this is automatic. These zones are, I don't have to do lazy trading. This is all drawn for you as part of the Axe trading system, so giving you a good idea of where price will get to, retrace, etc., pull back. Well, it's powerful if you combine it with the wave theory and the RSI fundamentals. It comes together nicely. See if this pushes down a little bit, it might be better to just grab a few dollars on a sell, or it goes back up again. If not, we'll just buy and wait. Imagine how much waiting there is, even on a 3-minute time frame. And scalping like this, people are like, oh, it's too much for me, too quick. But as you can see here, this is live. We're just waiting for the setups to come, not forcing any trades. Picked our direction and our momentum due to the news, and we've got now the same thing in 20 minutes of the open. So a lot of people are saying Bill's bullish if we've got 1800 down to 1814, 1807, 1842 is what I say as well, so maybe. Back at gold. Yep, came down, hit our TP look, rejected off it, as we expect, rejected off our trend line. And it's back up sat now, support level on our flat page and send baseline, which we use. And now we're breaking up again, look, so this is great, this is forming this centre leg. We can definitely see a healthy break above our zone for the open. This is what we're trying to anticipate. We're bullish on our dashboard at 70% still at the moment. Market's advancing, neutral but rising. So all the information I need here from higher time frames is on a dashboard in front of me. I don't need to switch between different time frames. That just can sometimes confuse you and put you off trading. I know a lot of people like the top-down analysis and what's. I don't look at it, but I'm looking at it from a fundamentals point of view as opposed from a TA point of view. So slightly different. How you analyse it, you don't need to do so much top-down analysis. I do look at the 15-minute time frame and then down to the 3, and that's it really. But the dashboard that you get as part of the Axe system is enough to tell me what's going on. And like I say, I'm combining that with the fundamentals to give me the direction and the structure that I'm looking for. RSI is obviously important as well. I'll be advancing a bit more. Yes, great. Good. This is what I wanted to see, because I want to see a drop on the open. So I want to see this meet this nice little look. What you've got to do is just adjust the pattern, just draw it in so you know exactly what you're trading. RSI 61. Pre-market news to look out for. There's nothing really, it's all to do with the earnings season. So next week we're into payrolls and we're into NFP next Friday live. Can't wait for that.
Lambos!
How you doing? It's the roving trader.
Pretty good, right? Pretty good. Live from Texas.
Texas, nice. you'll be wanting to trade the news later on. Then there's the I know we've done the Chicago one, but there's the Dallas Fed Manufacturing Index, which is for Texas.
I'll actually be in Dallas in about an hour.
Well, there you go. Look, that's going to be announced. A lower than expected result. I've never traded this one. Dallas Fed Manufacturing. It's the manufacturing sector in the state of Texas measured. So I don't know how that impacts, but
Typically moves it, just not as big as like Chicago and New York.
That's right. Yeah, it's kind of a third tier one.
Yeah.
I just when you say you was in Texas and Dallas, I was like, cool.
Yep.
Yeah, Chicago and the New York are the ones up. So.
Yeah, and Michigan.
Yeah. Tomorrow, you see, we've got. Tomorrow we've got new homes, and we've got the big one tomorrow. Consumer confidence for October.
Yep.
So that should be a good one to scalp. Set up for that tomorrow, and the new homes as well. All the same time, but really the focus is going to be on consumer confidence. Even though the new homes are the higher impact, according to investing. Sorry, to my FX book, consumer confidence at the moment is going to be the one. It's meant to be lower, so this is what I'll focus on. For the moment, US30 is going our way in the pattern, and gold is too. So we'll just hang fire, and then, like I say, I want to be taking sells on gold and buys. Sorry, got to get it right. Yes, I want to be taking buys on gold and sells on US30 towards the open. That's what I'm aiming for. Okay, so waiting this out, adjusting our pattern. If for some reason it changes. Okay, so we've got 15 minutes to the open. Again, US30 just trying to push on up a little bit, which is what we want. Nice if it retested this 35,720 zone again. And then we can, just if it makes the move, we'll just have a couple of little buys and then we'll wait for the sell-off on the open. Vice versa on gold. Gold looks like it wants to push on up already. Look, again, it's just because it's the centre leg, it's fine. Come down here, look. That's your centre leg. See this leg here. I want it to retest and come down because I want it to break this heavy resistance. And here's what I'm looking at for a take profit of now on the open, and then above that, EP2 areas set up where we're gonna take money off the table up there.
While we're waiting, did you see what happened with Digital World Acquisitions Corp last week?
What was tell me, no.
So that is, Trump is involved in it. It's an acquisition company. He's starting Truth Social.
Oh yeah, his own. Is that what he's called it? That's his own. Yeah, I saw he started his own social media.
Yeah. So DWAC, Digital World Acquisition Corp, is an SPAC full of buyers or funders
Yeah.
that are going to fund his venture into his social media platform. But it shot up like a rocket.
Did it? I bet.
It's crazy.
Oh, wonder if anybody got any shares on that. Would have been a good one then, that would.
It started out pre-market, I believe it was Wednesday. I want to say it was Wednesday. Started out pre-market at $11.11 a share.
Yeah.
Right before market open, it shot up to 48. Peaked at 172.
Wow.
And now it's pulled back to 94.20. But the DMI is still showing that we've got buying pressure to go back up. So I kind of want to see what happens with that today.
Definitely, that could be really good.
Yeah, we've got a bullish flag pattern forming. Also, Funware, PHUNWARE, did the exact same thing, but now it's back down to 874.
Wow. There was some good money to be made on that.
Yep. Buddy of mine that does options trading on a $10,000 investment did $108,000 just on that movement for DWAC.
Perfect. That's a great move, that.
Yep. He wanted to see how our system stacked up to the indicators that he's using.
Yeah.
Really piqued his interest whenever he saw it side by side, the ACT system and his trading system. He's like, this is phenomenal.
Excellent. That's good to know. Yeah. I say I've had a few people ask me about trading options and futures and stuff with this, and I said, yeah, there's no reason why not.
Yeah, it works.
Look at something like
It's a little different. You really want to understand the nuances of trading options and ETFs and stuff like that before you do that. But our system does work phenomenally on options and ETFs.
You can still do 50. I probably do 15-minute time frame. Still do 3-minute.
Yeah.
All to do with the size of your account, really.
Still, yeah, it still looks good on the 3 though.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I don't know. 3 just sits really well. It's just. And it still gives you enough time to analyse everything. That's the crucial thing. Like we're doing now, there's no panicking like there is on maybe on a 1 minute. It makes a big difference.
Yep.
Everything ranging a little bit now, but it's forming that pattern. Exactly, be nice. Be nice if we get a push on up on the open, push on down, sorry, and then down. Then on gold, we want the opposite, up. If we can get to that 1805 level. RSI's still got some way to go. Yeah, it's going to break the neutral and it's going to break 62, which is the average. That's the average it's been peaking over. So, and it's going to take a little buy off the table on US30. There we go. Yeah, that just beautiful. There you go. Picked up nicely, and we grabbed £30 with $50. That was little $50 there. Again, not a trade I was really looking for, it just happened, so I got in, got out, saw that move. And obviously we want more of the same on the open. There you go, there's your bullish candle followed after the wick. So we're hoping now that this is going to drop nicely, so this could be really good. Like I say, we want that to go as high as it can so we get the drop, and we want gold to go low. Still ranging. It's kind of doing our pattern, so hey, that could be it, you know what I mean? It could be a case of it's a double top. Because we're out of steam, we've got like 8 minutes to go. Look, you can see the wicks. Wicks are bigger than the bodies. When wicks are bigger than the bodies, obviously that's indecision time, changing direction time. So we could be looking at this kind of scenario. You know? There'll be a definite break back down to our trend line. I'm hoping on the open it's going to break through EP1 first. This is what I really ideally will retest that zone. Here, look. Stick with this. Look for the buys. You know, I like to see these wicks, and then we're going to get. Remember, you're going to have drawdown. Don't panic. You're going to get it smashing down to here. You know, no doubt some people will take buys and sells and edge their bets on it. I mean, it's up to you. It's more gambling than analysis, but you know, you are going to get that stop loss hunting wick, but you just got to believe in the analysis led by the news that this will come good. Hopefully, obviously. Never say in stone. Say. And US30 obviously want it to peak and hang here so we get the drop. Got about 5 minutes to go, 5-6 minutes to go before we take a trade. Get on this. About 4 or 5 minutes to go. Everything's going in kind of the way we sort of said. Dashboard bullish 60% on gold at the moment. Ranging, wicking out, as you know it will do. And US30 again just on our resistance zone here, just peaked up in that retest top. So in terms of pattern wise, everything's spot on. The market decides to honour our analysis is another we hope. Yeah, we've got a good idea. Fresh them in. Arrow, see what we're going to get. Looking. So we might get some manipulation, we might be able to nip in the opposite direction as well. It all depends how the price action plays out, how quick. You know, Monday morning, very manipulative, very volatile. A lot of people like to steer clear of it. Like I said, we've had a little bit of medium impact news with the Chicago Fed activity news, so it gives a little edge into a direction pre and post the open. Obviously, it's still, for a lot of people, traders keep out of the way on a Monday because of the volatility. We kind of love it. And that's the thrill of the game. Gold pushing up now, look.
Should do that resistance zone.
See if it gets up to our TP2 on the open. Get ready. Set our broker up. Get in on here. Second. See that wick down? Yeah. Minute to go. It's 30. Yeah, whipped up nicely. So there we're going to press on that. Right. Let's wait and see. These up, so where we are. If we'll get a break up. Go. And up.
Pushing outside the breakout zone.
Yeah, excellent. So we get some sells on the top there. I'm in profit in gold already. US30, US30. This is all manipulation. Selling again. I'm in on a sell. Come on, come on, come on. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Oh, yeah, come on. We're in, we're in, we're in, we're in, we're in. We're out the trades. My God, we're in. Yes! Ooh, what do we get? What do we get? Oh, one loss of $3.50, but we took 10, 13, 20, 33, 37. So, right, I want to get back in. The gold, it was my fault. Gold, my bad. Again, my broker didn't close it quick enough. Look, there we go. So I'm going to go back in. Go back in. Back in again. Sometimes your broker is, there we go. So we've got another 100 coming on gold. Yep. We close out at 20 on US30. US30 again, just watching it live on the chart while I'm trading.
Nice breakout on gold.
Yep. Gold's perfect. Yeah, US30, look, that's just a beautiful, beautiful manipulation wick. And let's just take the sells from the top there. Told you gold would push up, look, hit our TP2, absolutely perfect, spot on, couldn't be any better. Post those. Still ranging around with this first few minutes. We're going to get out again on US30. Yeah, we've got another, what do we get there? We got 28, so we've got another $40 there. That was good. Let's just top this all up. It's all our trades. So we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 trades and one loss of 350. We wrapped up 3,700, 200, about $200 there. So, like I say, gold's pushing back up again. There's still room for more on this. Yeah, we just got in on US30 again, and we just got out on US30. What did we get there? 17 and 7, another £24, another $40. That was quick. So, just gold. We're going to push on. Oh, look at the drop. Was we right or was we right? Look at that. When your analysis is spot on, is that not satisfying? Look at that. Beautiful. As we said, all this was manipulation. All this was drawdown manipulation, because they expect people to have pending orders set here for the sell, and this for some people would be enough to blow their account. So this is just perfect. Look at this. This is all Chicago Fed. The news was new bad, worse than expected, and there you go. Look, there's your example. I love watching manipulation in action and how you can trade around it. We used it to our advantage. Perfect. So good. Again, I'm going to put this one for the Instagram because we got this spot on again. So we're looking for nice one. It's good. So we're just looking to see what if gold will come back down at all a little bit. Look at that. Hit that zone. Gold now it's dropping. Is it going to fill this wick? Now, if it fills this wick and breaks below here, look, and crosses our RSI, we could be in for a sell. With the final few trades. Like I say, we've done 40 odd trades today, so double my usual amount, but there was so much to get in on. Why not? And we've just had 3 losses out of the 30 odd trades. So say we lost about $6 and we lost about $60 on 2 other trades, 21 each. Obviously we're well up. We've had 27 wins. True scalping. True scalping. It's going to be interesting now to see what happens here.
You're breaking it down, it falls to the ground, 'cause I had nothing you just found. The noise all around, I'm drowning it out.
be. Oh yeah, nice. Look at that. Look at the spike up on gold now. Excellent. Hit TP2 again. Would have gone in there for a nice buy. Nice retest of our RSI average line. Look, that was doing perfect. And wow, I was just quiet then because I just got a cheeky little win on NAS. Sorry about that. I just traded the NAS on that drop. Look at that. That's what I saw. So I just got in again. As soon as RSI broke out of that, I just took a cheeky little sell on that, and I got myself about $65 on that. So that's why I was quiet. Sorry, didn't mean to be. I was just watching it, and then got out. Sometimes that's what you have to do. Yeah, NAS is obviously, like, you know, had a nice open push, which we thought it would be. Push to the upside, goes reverse, and then it's dropped down again. Market manipulation, hitting that heavy resistance zone. US30, look now, nicely formed that pattern. Bang on. All the way down. All the way down. Okay. Getting on for our neutral daily resistance zone. That's one hell of a leg. And we knew this. The thing is, we knew this was going to happen because of the news, based on the news. Just that wick. Right. Just leg, sorry. Nope. Perfect. Now obviously we want it to bottom out. Now if we get, before we do that, if it reaches 25, obviously we're back in on a sell again. If not, we're obviously going to look for the W to form inside this minor resistance and support zone before pushing on back up to reclaim some of this loss on the 3 minute time frame, which it usually likes to do. But 27, let's see if it breaks here. Let's get ready. Get ready, slip up. It's 30.
Hanging by a thread, hung upon all the words you said, breaking free from this conformity that you force on me.
That zone 26. Look, is it gonna? Here we're gonna get an entry point here. A flash in and out sell. Fingers on the trigger. In that support at the moment, so yeah, waiting. It might not happen. 26, it's still hovering. Get a couple more in, back up, you see, so back up, so rejecting off that support zone is quite hefty. It's been a big drop, you see, as well, so you always get the secondary entry point. But you might do. I mean, look at it, we, you know, still playing. It looks like it wants to come down a bit more. But it's staying on here. Tech earnings take centre stage. Yes, crude oil. Fire open. Wall Street. Oh yeah, doesn't it? Dropped. That's what I love it. I love the manipulation. Might be for the big banks, but for retail traders, it definitely ain't or higher.
Don't tell me that I need saving. Finally awake and living. Yeah, yeah. The pressure inside was building. I felt under attack, and now my mind's attacked, and I've chosen my path. I've chosen my path. What's this? I finally read this helplessness. Tired of feeling like I'm upside down, so I'm gonna turn it all around. And and dear God, save my soul, 'cause it is blood. Tired of feeling like I'm upside down, so I'm gonna turn it all around.
Go. Look. And we're in. We're out. Got $15 there. Flashed in and out on that again. Let's just see if it wicks up a little bit. 24. Hope that zone look. RSI has gone bright red, so this is nice. See if it sits on that line or it's going to go down. Got one cheeky wick on it. Pause 25, right around a little bit. Ejected back out again. Okay. I just want to be away from points of interest. See, I think I'll get to like 20 RSI 23.
Can we ride in this moment? Can we ride? Nothing's stopping us tonight. No, not a single bright light in our sight at all. Wait.
down. 22, 23. Lower. That support zone look perfect. Up to 26, 27. Might still push down, might still be able to get some more yet, let's see. Hanging on in there. Side 24, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Just go, grabbed another 2 there, we did. Perfect. Sign now poking up, but still chance. Zooming up, still the chance here. Look, that's rejection from the support zone. Make it still faint. Good. Back in at 24. He wants to push down a bit more. Look.
I'll be your passenger. You lead the way.
Wick, now to wick out, look at that, see? That on that support. We'll be looking for buys if it pushes on up. Obviously we're still in sell mode at the moment, we're still 71% bearish on our chart as well.
I can't believe the nightly waste all week.
Side 28, we're watching. Could be just a nice push on up from here.
You've gotta know what this
Definitely nice, got a couple of nice, I didn't even add up what I won there, sorry, I'm talking away and didn't even tell anybody. I got 4 sells there, didn't I, in that space, just on purely on that red, bright red on the RSI. We got 10, 5, 32 and 27. So 40 to say again about $100 or so.
you've gotta know nothing lasts forever.
In and out, that's what it's all about. In and out, all about. We're getting well near our daily target anyway, so it's looking good, but we're just want to see get any more rejection off here. Now push back up, start forming the W. See what we'll do then, we should get a retest. I reckon back to our neutral resistance, back to our daily pivot, our trend line, and looking at the pattern. Check on silver. We've got no open positions at the moment, so we're just on gold. Look at that, beautiful. As we said 18.7 and then push on up to 18.15. So then this has gone perfect. Said beautiful pattern, and we're bright green on that. See if we get a push on up. See if it clears this wick. That's a nice re-entry point for a buy. In profit. See what we get here. Brilliant. And we've got another $100 there. We're in and out. We've got £25.32. So that's 56. That's about $85 there. That was in and out. Beautiful on that bullish move on gold. Perfect, look at that. Now we're on the heavy resistance. What we said, when we get a pullback, we can adjust everything now. Going to be looking for any sells. TP1's going to be here. TP on that breakout. Test down to here. Pattern. So that's a good thing about the Axe system. You can just use the RSI as a continuation trade to get in and out. Perfect little run. Again, gold, I think it's going to, we said here, look, we can be looking at 18. Well, it's going to be a buy. If it breaks this resistance zone, we're looking at 18.13, 18.14, 18.15, which is what a lot of the market makers are kind of saying anyway. I was wondering if we're going to get a switch back down again to points of line. Going to get us that was 300 points there, so that's going to be good. It's going to be good. And,
I feel like I fought all my life for this one part, this 1/3 I've always missed. No, just don't let it go. I started the fight, but now I'm losing. So will I fall again? I'm scared of heights, yet it was me who ran.
yeah, look at that rejection. Yep, go profit. Again. Here's the rejection. Brilliant. Oh, there's $200. That was 59 and 63, so £120. It's about getting on for $200 there. This is what it's all about. This is what real scalping is about. But we're going to finish in about 3 minutes, as we're well and truly sorted. It's been a good session, and we're talking, we started at 1:15, so we're talking just not even 2 hours. I mean, today obviously we've been scalping in the London session as well. Like I say, we were up to at 30.
Oh, I can't forgive,
That's up.
can't forget myself. The piece that I'm missing, it kills me inside. I need help. Oh, please give me back this one part, this 1/3. I'm sorry, I lost it.
No, I let my weapons fall. I'm drowning in the fears, and now I know that I will fall again.
Oh man,
Let go
51 trades. Crazy. Double the amount I usually do. I don't know what's happened today. Monday morning craziness. But yeah, 51
Gone
trades.
mad.
I know, 51 trades and 3 losses. Oh my lord, I'll post it all in the group. I think I'm carried away. And that's
Hey, it happens.
well, yeah, that's it. But yeah, that's yeah, a nice session. Like I said, here's the rejection. Look, I told you. So is there a resistance? You're going to pop your cells in. Look, and here is your cell. Beautiful. I saw it was 300 points. Just went for 150 points, half of that, and that's all you need to do. Look. And on US30, look at that. As I said, ooh, what a retest! Bang, all the way back up. That pattern. Got through, should have been a buy on that as well. Move that round so see. That was like one hell of a kick. Bang. It's still within a tight range, you know what I mean? So there's still going to be another potential drop here. Look again on it, it's heavy resistance. Again, you should be popping cells in on US30 when it hits these zones here, grabbing 50 to 100 points and getting back out again. So that's a great setup there. And you know, hit our support. It's probably going to come down and retest that again. Be a while. But as gold is going up, I can see this coming back down again. But that would, you definitely would have been in here. That grey candle finishing. There you go. Look, it's coming back up. Going to retest our breakout zone. Right, for those of you who still on trade, obviously just keep watching this pattern formation on US30, and you know, this means you could be looking at this. Then on gold as well, as we say, look, there we go. You can see what's going to form here, then it's going to pop back up that heavy resistance before we get down here. Look, so again, all this is set up ready for you to follow. So obviously if you've enjoyed today's stream, then smash that like button and share the video, share the channel, and if you haven't already subscribed, hit the subscribe button, add notifications so you know when we're going to be live next, which we should be tomorrow, as we've got the new home news month on month and the big one, the consumer confidence for October, all coming like an hour or so, and sorry, 30 minutes after the New York Open. Thanks again, Justin, for joining.
Absolutely, my pleasure. And everybody trade safe, and we will catch you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, we will indeed. Yeah, over and out from the Mohawk Forex team. See you later. Take care all.